Here's the latest on xtalks.com. The market for plant-based protein is expected to increase significantly in the next few years because of the growing consumer interest in meat alternatives. The Farm Animal Investment Risk and Return Initiative has released a report that urges major meat companies to invest in plant-based proteins. Will this investor group succeed in diversifying the product portfolios of major meat manufacturers? Hello, I'm Nima Rajan, editor and webinar moderator for xtalks.com, and welcome to this edition of Xtalks Vitals. Our featured webinar for this episode is Mitigating the Effects of Weather on the Production of Spray-Dried Food Ingredients. Click the link in the description below to register for this free webinar. Fairr's report titled Plant-Based Profits was funded by 57 investors, and it assessed 16 major food manufacturers on their business strategies and how some of them are investing in this growing segment. 3 key strategies that companies are using to get a hand in the plant-based protein market are acquisitions, venture investments, and product development and R&D. Companies mentioned include Danone, Campbell's Soup, Pinnacle, Tyson Ventures, and Whole Foods. In addition, Fairr mentioned some plant-based protein companies that are finding success with their meat alternative products and methods. Impossible Foods was identified as the highest funded meat alternative company, with $258 million in disclosed financing since it was founded. The investor group also linked the environmental impact of meat production to why companies should invest in plant-based protein manufacturing. They identified intensive livestock farming to be a major cause of gas emissions, climate change, deforestation, water waste, and pollution. According to the report, if the production and consumption of livestock increases, agricultural emissions will take up the world's carbon budget by 2050. Intensive livestock farming can also affect the health of people living around these facilities. With more consumers transitioning their diets to include more plant-based protein sources, this segment is forecasted to make up a third of the protein market by 2050, according to the report. Subscribe to the Xtalks YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and visit xtalks.com for more information on this story and our featured food webinar for this episode. Mitigating the Effects of Weather on the Production of Spray-Dried Food Ingredients.